this much money back.
Oh, did you?
And he was like, oh, there's probably going to be a bit of negotiating after Christmas, like after the holidays. I'm sure they'll offer back and we'll find a middle ground. And yesterday he texted me like, hey, they just said yeah. I was like, oh, cool.
Yeah, they probably didn't want to have to deal with the risk of losing you and relisting and all that shit. So
Yeah.
for when you're getting into that price range, you're probably only arguing over 5-10 grand or something. Not even.
Not even, yeah.
Yeah. So
We're the one thing that's I think left to us is the water thing.
Yeah.
And that's what we're getting a couple thousand for.
Yeah. So yeah, when you're arguing over a couple grand on that price tag, it's like, why bother, right?
We already gave them fucking 25 over. So.
Yeah. Well, I've always made that argument with people who get like super shitty over the last $500 on a car or something. It's like, dude, you're willing to pay $26,382, but not $26,882.
Oh man, I can't. What's gonna be nice is my mortgage payments are gonna start hitting right as my car loan goes away.
Yeah.
And like my current car loan plus my rent will be it's more than the fucking mortgage even. That's it.
Yeah, you did like a fucking 3-year car loan.
Yeah.
I was giving you shit about that when you did it. I mean, it's smart, but it's unusual.
Yeah. If I had to go rent somewhere else, I would have been fucked. I would have to get rid of that car.
Yeah, I'd love to someday build a house. I've done a lot of remodels now, but it'd be more fun to start from the ground up.
That'd be cool.
I get big into layout and design and stuff. It's fun.
Yeah,
There's a lot of...
We kind of want to go remodeling crazy. Not like the whole place or anything, but there's definitely some walls we want to see about taking down.
That's always a lot bigger project than it looks.
Yeah, than it seems.
Older homes too. That's not that old, but in older homes especially, you get into, they talk about like load-bearing walls and stuff like that. Everyone knows about that. But what people don't realize is walls that weren't designed as load-bearing walls after 40 years can pick up some load naturally, right? They have started to pick up loads, so you'll get crack in drywall and shit when you move stuff, but it's all fixed.
Gotcha. I really want to see about like slapping a screened-in porch on it.
That shit's not that bad.
I think adding to isn't so bad.
Additions aren't. I mean,
yeah.
For what you get, they're not that expensive. Remodeling can be a disaster because you're paying twice the work, right? They have to. You have to pay them to rip it all out and then pay them to put it all in.
Night Silver is safe once more.
I bring an end to magic.
Yeah, I don't want to build one with my own hands. I just want to be there for the planning ground up. My dad, when we were kids, basically built ours. We had a tiny little cottage we inherited from my grandfather, and he built over it to make it 2-story, and then it added on to one end. So it was basically a brand new house by the time we were done.
Oh yeah.
But it was a hell of a process. I don't like doing anything by myself either.
Yeah, I feel you in the same way.
It's overwhelming. It's nice to have somebody else to like panic over the problems with.
Yeah.
Yeah, steel's getting really popular, man. Steel frame homes are getting really popular. They're cheap.
Really?
Yeah, they're cheap.
A new moon.
It's cool.
There's a price on all their heads.
Some crazy shit you can do with like post-construction too, which is like similar to how they do pole barns. Just. I want to do a big addition here on the lake someday.
Yeah. We want to see about doing. I want to do a screened-in porch. We want to do a chicken coop. some other shit too. I just want to build all sorts of shit. I want to put a fucking pond in.
Do you have the land for all that?
I think so. At least, maybe not all of them, but at least the screens and porch and chicken coop for sure, and like a little greenhouse too. It was like it's over a quarter acre, I think.
That's
It's
not
not a
much.
lot.
That's not much.
Dude, it's so much for
From
anywhere
a
I've
New
ever
York
been.
boy, yeah.
Yeah. It's honestly, it's pretty comparable to the yard we had in New York. We were on like a weird corner lot.
Yeah. Which are
Where
usually
it's-
like lot and a half. They're usually a little
Yeah.
extra. Yeah.
It was like a really long yard. It wasn't really that deep, but it was very long.
Yeah, out here like everything is on 2 acres. I'd love to do a farm, honestly. It'd be the only thing that could get me to leave the lake, but do like 20 acres or something. The guy I grew up working for lived in a 5,000 square foot log cabin, and it was a nightmare. It was the
Oh,
worst
God.
home. It's just it's in a constant state of needing maintenance. You just always have to be working on it. Like it never ends. You're constantly staining and grouting or caulking. You just constantly at it, especially with bugs, wood boring bees, and all kinds of shit. Just
God. Yeah, it sounds like a nightmare.
yeah.
On the way, on the way up to Virginia, there was some weird log cabin business I passed on 95 where it was like flat, empty land for miles, and then suddenly there were like 40 log cabins.
When you
Like
play
it was a
with
place
Lena,
that's like build your own log cabin, a little show area. I remember seeing that and being like, who the fuck's buying log cabins?
They're
Cruising down 95 going,
they're-
I'm gonna buy a log cabin.
they're pretty, but boy, are they a lot of work. Owning a house is a job, man, and
Yeah.
it's
It's,
it's frustrating, to be honest. Like,
Well, yeah, for sure.
It-
And so, someone said to me, and I was like, that makes a lot of sense. They were like, think of it like you're buying a really expensive machine.
yeah,
A big, confusing machine that's going to have like 1,000 parts that could go wrong.
I mean, and similar to a machine or like a car, if you don't do the necessary upkeep, you cause more problems in the long run too.
Yeah.
And that's where I think most, especially young homeowners, fail epically is they just ignore the upkeep.
Mhm.
You can do a lot of damage by doing nothing at all. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that makes sense. Makes sense.
Slashing to 28 months. Living on 15 acres is an endless nightmare of work. I mean, I would leave a lot of it wooded, personally. I wouldn't upkeep 15 acres. I would want...
Yeah, 50 acres.
Yeah,
is a fucking
I would
lot.
upkeep a couple acres and then let the rest be wooded. Your
My real
first
estate
scratch
guy
almost
kept
killed you.
mentioning. He's just constantly like, he's like, oh, you're gonna be. He's like, this is a great starter house. You're gonna be moving out in a few years. Trust me. I'm like, really? I think so.
So that's the one that I like. I agree. I think you should plan for that personally. You can sell a house tax free every 5 years.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn,
You can profit off a house every 5 years tax free.
that's wild.
Yeah. I don't know. Nothing I live in is permanent. Everything's for
Yeah.
sale. Who needs a
Yeah, I
kidney?
do like.
Last time I said that, someone sent me like a long, serious email for a kidney.
Oh, geez.
Never, not actually selling kidneys here.
Oh man.
It was you.
Yeah, I
now?
figure. I of course would love to be somewhere bigger, but for now this is gonna be tight. In a good way. Tight good.
And even if not, even
Yeah.
if not bigger, different, somewhere else, maybe you
Yeah,
decide you want
yeah.
more land. I don't know. Just the option's always open, right? And if as long as you keep your house maintained,
Yeah,
The-
and I figure
the
the
hope is
market
it
can't
doesn't-
shit itself so much that like I'd be like, oh no, my house is worth nothing. Like that's never gonna happen. It might drop a
there's
little bit.
There's a chance you're upside down, but The way you pay things off, you'll be fine.
Yeah.
It's a weird one, like we talked about before, though, because, you know, even in like today's market where I could sell and make a bunch of money, but I can't rebuy without spending a bunch of money. So, like, cool, the market's up, but so what? I'd have to just spend that much to get a different house.
Yeah.
It's a little different when it goes backwards, because then you can't get out. I guess the advantage I have is I could bail if I wanted to, but...
Yeah. I feel like even if the house like halved in value, like unless things start going real bad, of course. But like if things stay kind of the way they are, even if the house value went down, I don't think it would hurt me that much. Especially if we get to live in it for a few years, you know?
I have one with 11 health, one with 9 health. They just didn't kill him.
Those bastards.
They just didn't attack the low health ones. That was depressing as fuck.
Righteous.
It is a bummer. I'm sorry.
Yeah, we almost died to CO once too. Somebody shoved a giant ball of tinfoil in our chimney.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, which made our furnace start blowing everything back into the house.
That's fucking ridiculous.
Attempted murder. It was tight.
God damn.
Yeah.
That's one thing, honestly, this is going to sound crazy.
What?
I've never lived with a smoke detector in my life. So this is going to be like my first time having a house with a smoke detector. That's crazy.
I mean, I've always had them, and batteries are just out. There's a lot of Justin dots in my chat.
Yeah, I see that.
I mean, I'm with... Dude, I don't think I've ever been in a house where the 9-volt battery is still in the smoke detector. It got used for something else.
Yeah. In my, in the last house I lived in, the smoke detectors were hardwired.
Yeah.
And I remember I kept setting off the smoke detector in my room from smoking cigarettes. So I hit it with a bat.
Yeah, that's about it.
It stopped going off.
Fucking idiot. Should shut up.
Yeah, I'm gonna get those detectors when we move. It's gonna be cool.
You're just saying that to get
CO2
you to calm down,
also.
chat.
No, that's what made me think about it.
Yeah, I wired
I'm finally
him.
gonna have this shit.
I wired him in last time, or when I did the last remodel.
Never had a CO2 detector either.
Monster kill.
That fucking smoke detector was narking on me.
You'd think for as important as they are, they would make them, like, I know it's gonna sound silly, but less obnoxious.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah, because they are, like, to the point of people, take the battery out or unplug them because they can't figure out how to get it to shut up. I guess more user-friendly than less obnoxious, more user-friendly.
Yeah. I'd honestly like to get a nice, I want to get that. I kind of want to see about maybe getting an alarm system even on the place.
Yeah.
I don't know how useful those are. I'm bringing my own cameras. I have like 4 cameras. I'm a paranoid guy.
Except when it comes to fire. Fuck it.
Except for fire. Yeah, no, I'm confident when it comes to fire.
I was in a boat fire once. We were all asleep.
Oh, Jesus.
It was wild.
That's horrifying.
Especially because I was the one that woke up to it. And I had to go wake everybody else up on the boat.
God damn.
It was... I get how people just die in that shit, It's weird. You wouldn't think you would, but they were all out. All sex cameras. We all knew that anyway. Certainly sex cameras.
I only fuck inside.
On camera.
No, never. No one should ever see that.
I I may have taken a tip from you and put a little post-it note over my camera.
That's a good, yeah, it's a good tip.
Except that I immediately forgot to uncover it the next time I went live, so then everyone knew.
That rocks. I have little plastic covers. That's like, I feel like I have a going offline checklist. It's methodical. Like I tell everyone I'm like, goodbye everyone. I hit the offline screen. Then I raid someone, mute my mixer, flip my webcam cover, and hit go offline. And then no one can see me jack off. Or hear it. Both are important.
Doesn't help my camera looks right at my bed.
Oh, that's great.
I have two of fucking everything.
Spark of death.
Okay,
Yeah, I
now
love
I
having the
literally
outside
have two of
cameras.
everything.
The outside cameras fucking rock. I would have never known I had that neighbor leaving weird fucking trinkets on our house if it weren't for my outside cameras.
There's no way I survived this, and I didn't pair up. Ah! I have 1, 2, tier 2, and every other unit on the board I have pairs of.
I've got a tier 2 Chaos Knight and that's it. Everything else is tier 1. I'm doing bad. Not killing these, am I?
I didn't.
At least let me kill the big one. Alright, the big one's dead. The little ones are gonna eat my boys, unfortunately. Knight 6 is not good enough.
Gracious me. My power surges.
Sucks to miss those neutrals.
It just does.
Yeah, the only makeup for lost items is waiting on people to die. And you don't always luck out there. It's Justin.
It's me.
Monster kill.
Your Abaddon just won't stop proccing Night Shields. There he goes. Yeah, Dave, you can jump in. I don't know how long Justin's hanging.
Mr.
Not long.
Dave. Yeah, I'm probably just doing 1 or 2. Chilling a little bit though. This is my reward to myself for cleaning my desk out today.
We're all proud of you.
Thank you.
Howdy.
Hey there.
Hola. What is this shit? Is this Troll 6?
They made that many?
No,
Thank you.
they don't.
The boys are all too damn strong.
Behold the scourge of Icerack.
The rent is too damn high guy, but
Service
being
of
angry
Salamene.
about how strong the boys are now that they're back in town.
The boys are too damn strong.
Just haven't been able to roll lately. Just emailing for the 16 months. Poor Crystal Maiden.
Here she goes.
Bludgeoned to death in her own home.
Bludgeoned to death by a man on horse.
That's actually pretty tight.
Good idea.
Cause it was mine.
Enchant.
A wolf in man's clothing. In green, I go.
I'll just sharpen my spear and I'm ready to go.
A wolf in man's clothing. I feel energized.
If these motherfuckers do this to me, I'm gonna be so mad.
Oh, they did it
did
to
it.
you.
They did it to me.
Those motherfuckers.
Oh, I fucking hate them, dude.
Understandable.
I think I've said that exact sentence once a week since 2020 started.
This is a very common turn of phrase these days.
Thanks. In the service of Salamene.
Spring dare not show its face when I'm around.
One of my fucking couriers. I played a game. Oh, so I played a game this morning off stream when I woke up, and I was just chatting in Discord while I was playing. I thought I was tabbed in Discord and started typing.
Yeah.
And whatever I was typing sold my Chen 2. I had it highlighted, and then I just sat there and lost the game
That's tight.
because I was winning very well. I got second place. One of my couriers was
When the time is
said, "Why don't you sing us a song?" And I was like, "What the fuck?"
That's weird.
I thought these were supposed to tell you like advice. Like, oh, do this, or you're doing great. But no, it was just like, why don't you sing us a song?
Sing to us, Daddy.
I bring the spark of death.
You're bad at this game. Have you considered a career in music instead?
You clearly don't know what the fuck you're doing because you sold Chen 2. Why don't you just sing a song or something?
Go
Some
play
tough
with your
choices
dogs
here.
and help for gaming.
You're not wrong, game.
Oh. You know what doesn't do good against Hunters do really good against Knight 6,
Yeah.
turns out.
Did they?
They do really well against Knight 6.
I killed a man and all I got was $3. A shitty job.
That's terrible.
I knew I should have went to college.
My power surges.
Your loyalty will be rewarded.
You still fucking me by just holding coddles? Yeah, you are.
Just holding them.
He is.
Spring dare not
Just
show
holding them
its
for human.
face when I'm around. Oh, I've never felt this good.
It's the only mage I can't find. Grizzly thing for the 5 months. Ron, I think for the 20 months.
This ain't going great.
Yeah, I'm here with you on the bottom.
I bring the spark of death.
It's winter right now, Alex, so no real plans for that. Not a huge ice fishing guy, and it's really hard on batteries to be out in the cold like this. Even just hunting smokes my phone and stuff like that.
I feel energized.
The time has come for me.
Yeah, I don't really like ice fishing either, but you know.
Ride with the light.
Hurry, kill him while he's disconnected.
Catherine almost just ended my life.
I've been thinking about how I'm not a real fisherman. It's true.
To get burned.
I bring the spark of death.
Ice is nice.
My power
Oh no.
surges.
Time to shove off.
Please not someone good. Richard, please don't end me.
I don't know, man. I got no tanks.
I think you're gonna end me. Oh no. Oh Jesus. Oh God.
I'm sorry, friend.
It felt terrible.
Wow.
Felt so bad.
Why is this boy just laying down on my board? He's just laying there. On his back like he's dead. I didn't kill that kid, chat, I swear.
Who is that small child? I'm not familiar with this piece.
Invoker.
Oh, it's a small baby.
It was mine.
Oh no. Assassins. My help.
They're here for your blood.
Who fucking moved away from my razor? I don't think there's any way I kill these fools. Yeah, Razor 3 is pretty wild. Oh, thank you for lifting them up while Razor was ulting his second time. Oh yeah, another pair of boots. Just what I needed.
Damn, I feel truly clueless. How do you have all these other couriers?
My
It's new.
beard grows longer.
Yeah, they just like drop down and say hello.
I thank you from the bottom of my souls.
Time to shove off.
Yeah, kinda is doing a disconnect. I think they're actually lost internet because they didn't say anything in chat either. Oh gross, it's Pangolier build. Guess I'll die.
No. When you said everyone kill a Cogno while he's disconnected, he said do it, coward.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't see that.
It's just a true power move.
Doesn't matter, we all lose to Pangolier.
Ace Gauge.
Pangolier 6.
Hello.
Oh, you
Nice
do.
dodge.
Right. I was trying to stay awake for another like 2 hours.
The awake guy, they call him.
You really are the scum now, Little Rock. The cowardly scum that plays Pangolier.
Is it already to that point?
Oh yeah, Pangolier is the new Faceless. It's so bad.
He's just that stupid.
Yeah, so he gets all modifiers affect his alt, unlike every other character. So, including B6, which he generates without needing a tier 5 anymore. So he
I'm gonna do a
procs.
Pangolier faceless build, and then we'll see who's the real big fucking coward.
I mean, it would proc
It's gonna be
the alt, the faceless stun.
So is that how Pangolier's ult works? It procs ults?
No,
Any
it procs
attack-
any attack modifier.
So bashes, Mjolnir, crit.
Yeah. And then
wild.
and Beast itself. The B6 adds like X amount of damage per hit.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so that
Damn.
hits multiple times too, which makes him do massive
Sounds wild.
damage.
I thank you from the bottom of my souls.
It might be better suited on Razor just because healthier.
Thank you so much.
Oh, it looks like death time. I lied.
For the patch.
What a trickster. It's not death time at all.
Little Rock on his board some fucking way.
Oh, and so my mom found a dentist that took her next day.
Oh.
I've been trying to find a dentist for a long time. And I'm tempted to start the work just because like my mouth hurts.
Yeah.
But I also feel like
you're
it's,
leaving.
yeah.
Yeah, that's a
But
tough
I
one.
could technically like get in there tomorrow.
That's a tough one.
Yeah. So I got to figure that
Just
out.
get it started though. Mouth pain
I
is
know.
such a fucking nightmare. that
Shit's
I
gonna
would
be
just, like,
expensive.
oh,
And
man.
I can't take out any new lines of credit
Step
while I got the
lively
mortgage
now.
going.
Your admiral is on board.
But my mom did say that she took out a credit card and there's room on it if I want to get some shit done and just pay her back. And I'm kind of tempted to do that.
I would, man. I don't know about you, but I can't fucking stand mouth pains.
Oh, mouth pain's the worst. I don't. I've somehow been dealing with passive mouth pain for like 5 years now. Just kind of like it's not always bad, which is the only reason I could deal with it. But I also like just don't chew on one side of my mouth for years now, which I think is fucking up the other side of my mouth.
I let that shit go for way too long.
Same.
And after finally like going in and out of a dentist for like the better part of half a year, like it's one of the best things I've ever done. Just
Yeah, I
getting all
gotta just
fixed
fucking
up.
do it. The last time I went to a dentist was probably 8 years ago, and he was like, "You need like a couple of root canals." And he showed me how much it was, and I was like, "I can't afford that."
Guess we better.
And
It's
that was the last
been,
time I ever did anything.
It's been 2 years for me at this point because I lost dental coverage when I changed jobs. And I'm nearing the point where I'm like, my whole fucking mouth's gonna fall apart this year. I can tell. I can see
Yeah.
the cavities. I kind of need to go in, but also I don't have the money.
Yeah. I don't want to spend that much while I'm spending so much.
Yeah, dentists are pricks too. They're not like doctors where you can just not pay them. They fucking, a lot of them charge up front if you don't have insurance.
Yeah, definitely. You should just do what I do and be Alaskan native so you get it for free.
Dude, I was thinking about becoming an Alaskan native. How hard is that?
Same, same.
So here's what we'll do. I'll
Uh-huh.
take out half of my blood.
Uh-huh.
You take out half of your blood,
Oh, the old blood swaps.
The
and
old
then
blood
we just
routine.
drink it.
We pour it all over a room and we let the authorities sort it out.
There you go.
I used to go to a dental clinic where it'd be like students fucking with my mouth.
Yeah, those are
And that
tight.
shit was cheap. Yeah. I guess I could find one of those in Virginia.
Thank you so much.
I mean, you're gonna be in Richmond. VCU is right there. I'm sure there's
That's true.
something.
Yeah, I've been avoiding I've been avoiding the dentist for years for many reasons, but this year it's like that feels like a bad place to go with COVID going around.
That's fair.
Oh, dude,
So if I could
my
just,
life is
I could just
over.
wait a little bit longer, guzzle a vaccine.
Slurp it down.
Yeah.
Die
I'm gonna
first,
do the
Cap.
Ghibli.
Damn it! Sucks to kill somebody and lose to them.
Right.
Undeserved.
Like
Actually, it said I ranked up. That's weird. Subs, tips, bits, all that shit that lets me do this for a living. I appreciate it, and I'll see you probably tomorrow.